Hi guys, in this video, I'm going to walk you through to a practice paper, a simulation for Alfonzo'S Astounding Arts Academy. Let's start. This is the simulation workbook, and before you start, you have to download the start file. So, yeah, this one you have to download. And then open it, extract it. You have to after you extract this one, you have to save this in one of your files, so for now I have to copy this and then put it on my desktop for me to easily access this. So I have to put it here, paste here. Then let's go back. The logon name is manager and the password is Sage. So return to the coursebook. So there are two ways to work on this task. So you can refer to this PDF file or the course book itself. So I prefer to use this when I'm doing my practice. So let's go for task A. So first task is to download, unzip, and restore the start file. So we already saved it on my desktop, so I have to restore it. Open. Okay. Logon name is manager, password is Sage. Then let's check. So there's no data for customer, no data for suppliers. So nominal code. So no opening balances yet. So for the first task, we have to set up the company name, company details. So let's make sure they have the correct details. So let's see. So only the company name. So I have to input the address, telephone number, email. So let's input the address. London postcode. And next is the telephone number. And email. We don't have website. So let's check the bot. So we have to input the bot. Okay. So that's it. Okay. That's task A completed. And then for the task B, you have to create the customer records. So let's start with the account. Company name. Street. So I have input the town and count. Then the postcode. Then tab, contact name. Then telephone number. Then the email. Then credit control. Oh, invalid email address. It's easy. Okay. Then let's see the credit control. So we have to input. We have to tick the terms agreed. So forgot about this. So we have. So I will go back and then go to the settings or settings for the customer default. So will tick this. So every time I will open a new company, it will automatically the terms is agreed. So let's see. Let's try again. Create new one. Oh. Joan. I made a mistake on my first. Should be Joan 01. First four letter of the company name. So on the first one, I made a mistake. I have to go back on the later. Contact name. Let's see for the credit control terms. Yes, it's already thick. So I have to go back. I have to delete this one. You see, I'll show to you. You cannot edit this. If I made it CROO01. So I cannot edit that, so I have to delete that. Delete. It should be 4-letter word from the company name, and then numeric, two digit numeric. So should be CROO01 because I made earlier CRO001. So we have to consistent with the naming the account in account number. So just have to do it again. For the customer, I think for the customer details, you can edit all except the account name, no, the account number or name of the customer and supplier. So if you made a mistake, you have to delete that um, account. Address. Sorry, I type slowly. And tap, contact name, email, then I want to make sure if it's thick. So we're done on the customer. Task be completed. Then for the task C, create the supplier records. So same thing. Day 01. Faces for all LTD. 77 Greece, Spain. Contact name. credit control in terms of this stick. So it, I think if you already tick for the default, you don't have to check that. But for me, I it's like a habit. Like I have to check if it's terms of credit tick. Also, the next one, 01, wholesale warehouse. Unit 5 in system. Then postcode NM3 5DH. And for self-test activity 1, have to generate reports for customer address list. So customer address list, okay, you you can see that in customer details tab, preview, and this is all the customers. Export, then I will save it to my folder, customer address list. Save. And the next one is go to the supplier records. Supplier records, you can see that in supplier details. Okay, okay. Check. Okay, you can save it, export. So this one is supplier address list. made a mistake. So I just have to edit here. Oops. Ay, ay, ay. Sorry about that. Okay. Then next one, task D. So we have to amend the nominal codes. So the given is for the sales, we have to edit the nominal accounts. For 4000 should be sales for acting lessons and courses. And 4001 for sales dancewear. And then for the purchases, so 500 is purchases dance equipment. Same. And 5001 is for purchases cafe. Okay, task D completed. Next, for the task E, we have to entry. Sorry, we have to enter the batch invoices. So batch invoices. Count and oops, we have to change the program date, so it will be easier to input the invoice date. So I will change the program date to end of July 31 to 7 2021 because the date of invoices is July. On 15 tab so it will automatically populated. So left 1001 and then nominal code is 4000. Then I have to hide it because I don't need this. And then widen the details. Expand it. So details, input the details. And then net amount. And then T code. Next. Jones. Nominal code. X. $584. X. 25th tab. 1003 and then 4001 Enter the details. Net amount. Tap. And then next. 1004 and then 4001 nominal code. Then 2799. D0. So I have to manually compute this, so make sure it's much. So 125 plus 584 plus 90 plus 27.99 is equals to 826.99. So you see the net amount here is correct, and then 25 check the VAT amount, so 159.8, so it's correct. So see this, and task E completed. For the task F, let's go to the supplier, enter the invoices as batch. So this is date 5th July, tab, reference 1, and the nominal code 5000. So I will hide this, we don't need this. So expand the detail. Then that's 830 and 30. 17 tab, reference 2, nominal code 500, input the details. And 75 E1 wholesale warehouse 20th tab 001.40 0. Then third done 0. 30 tab, reference 4, nominal code 5000, invoice 60. Then 15 D0. Okay. To make sure 8 plus 175 plus 14 plus 170. Okay. Next, task G. Oh, credit notes. Let's input the credit notes. So customer code CR1004, nominal code 400. Want to hide this. And then details is delegates enable data. Sorry. Net amount 146. The code is T1. VAT amount is 29.20. Task G completed. Task H is supplier credit notes. Let's go to supplier credit notes. Account code. Date 25th. In tab. ZR5. Nominal code 5001. Hide this. Hide. Details. Let's go to the details. Details is invoice 107, incorrect goods. Net amount is 20. T code is T0. So no VAT. Is saved. Task each completed. For task I, Alfonso receives 2 checks from his customers. So let's go to the bank account and then go to the customer receipt. So the account is Bruce, and then the date is 26th July. And let's leave the amount. And then the reference is 224587. So the amount is 108. Pay in full. I mean, this invoice is saved. Next is for Mr. and Mrs. Cruz. Date is 30th. Leave the amount. Reference is 224588. And then the amount is 150. So first invoice is the 150. So we have to pay that in full. Okay, the amount is much. 150 only. Okay, save. Task I completed. For the task J, Alfonso wants to pay the following supplier. So it's supplier payment using the bank current account. So the payee is wholesale warehouse. Then the date, 30th of July, and check number is, we use the BACS. And then leave the amount. And then it said here allocate credit note. So we have to choose first the credit note. Pay in full. You see it is negative 20, and then when you click the invoice, it show 20. So it match on the amount. Payment amount. 20. Save. Let's save. Then task J completed. And then we have to print these reports. Test activity. For the customer reports, let's go to the customer. We have to generate the H debtors analysis reports. So you see it here. Review. And the date, yes, end of the month. So export it. It is H debtors. analysis by contact. So sweet. Next is daybooks, customer invoices. You will see that in the daybooks, and let's find it. The first one is credits, and this one is customer invoices detailed. So we have to put the date range, beginning of the month and end of month. Okay, and export this. This is daybooks, customer invoices. These are all the invoices posted for the month. And the next is the credits. These are the credit notes posted on the month. Date range is beginning of the month and end of the month. This is daybooks, customer credit. Oops, just have to change this to credits. Okay. Save. Next is customer activity. You'll see that here in customer activity and customer activity detailed. These are all the activity within the customer. Okay. So subtest activity is done. For subtest activity 3, for the supplier report, let's go to the reports and then the age creditors analysis. See it, we'll see it here. Review, date, okay. Age creditor analysis. And next one is the books, supplier invoices. It's the supplier invoices. I cannot find it here because I might transfer in the favorites. Should be here. You cannot find it anywhere. So it should be in the books, but it's gone there. So I think I transferred it. Yeah, it's not here. But it's in my favorites. See? So the date range is beginning of the month and end of the month. Day books, invoice, supplier invoices. Detailed. Next is daybook supplier credits. You will see that in daybook. I put that on my favorites as well, but I think for my daybook supplier invoices, maybe I cut it from the daybooks. Supplier credit detail. So next is supplier activity. You will see that in supplier activity, and these are all the activity within the supplier. So supplier activity. And then for the subtask activity 4, day books customer receipt and day books supplier payments. So we will see that in the bank account reports. So see here, customer receipts and payments. Let's find it here. Day books customer receipts. I found this one. Enter the date range. Day books customer receipts. Yes. Summary. Next. And then next is supplier payments. You will see that in the supplier payment and receipts. And then we're looking for summary. Zero 01, 07. For this example, we only have one bank supplier payments in the bank. So next is nominal activity, excluding no transactions. So we will see all the nominal code here with activity. So let's go preview. Date range. Okay. So these are all the nominal activity with transactions. Nominal. Oops. Sorry. Nominal activity, excluding no transactions. And the next one is, okay, period trial balance. So we will see that as well in the nominal reports. Trial balance, period trial balance, and then it's set here, end of the month. Period trial balance. And then next is audit trail. Audit trail, we will see that in the transactions. You can see it in report and here as well. Under reports, let's see. brief. We need a brief audit trail brief. This one, yes. Because sometimes they ask for audit trail summary or detail. So it's important you have to generate what is required, what is asked. So it said from the beginning of the month until the end of the month. This is one. For this audit trail brief. Made a mistake. Brief. Yeah. Then next. Oh, we're finished. It's done. So finished. So basically for this practice paper, mostly it focus on the creating a, you'll see it here, simple batch entry, sales receipts, and purchase payment. So that's it, guys. See you next no next video. Thank you.